Hello, chat. How we all doing today? Bwop, bwop, and bwop. I be mean real quick. I need the energy boost. Why do I need to be mean? Ugh. Oh, sorry, tried the yawn there for a second. Oh, I'm EP. I'm EP too. But yeah, we're not on an island right now because I actually learned something interesting and I want to try it. Right. So let me turn on the music real quick. Yeah, I want to try something because I just watched Marlowe put out a recent video on relative knockback, and I want to see how it's useful, but I also want to just see how difficult it is. Right. So I'm putting this on NPC mode, so it's just so the bot's not going to attack me. Right. Also, I need to let me make it so the bot's not strafing either, just to make this as easy as possible. Right. So basically, knockback. Right. Knockback in Minecraft is you pretty much where you are. If a knockback weapon, or if you're holding W while sprinting and hitting, you always do some type of knockback, right? And if you have a sword, I'm not doing it right. Hold on. I'm also not sprinting. That's why. See, knockback makes a noise, so on and so forth, right? But apparently, so how this works is in Minecraft, the game has an attack packet and then a look display packet, right? So coding stuff. So when you attack, an attack packet gets sent into the game and it delivers the damage and knockback, so on and so forth. But what I didn't know is knockback isn't based on the attack, it's based on where you're looking. Right? So like it's something where if you do some outlandish like looks while you're looking and hitting at the same time, I don't know if it's before or after, but I think it's if you look in a direction before you hit, and it's very, and the more outlandish it gets, it becomes very, very interesting. And I'm trying to figure out how to do it more consistently because that would just be a good tool to have. But like you can fully get it to where someone gets knocked back to like here. It's super interesting. I don't know how to do it properly. I need to like rewatch the video with gas fireballs. I remember. Yeah. So basically that. So I don't know if you have to look and then hit and look away again. Like I'm not sure how the knockback like actually functions. Right? Like I don't know. I think the best answer would be if I slash game mode survival or creative real quick, gave myself like some red wool. And the reason why I'm doing this is so I can have like a center point to where I know if I'm actually knocking back the bot or not. See? You see how much of a difference that is? It's not perfectly straight. But like that's my whole thing, is I'm trying to figure out because there's always some rough knockback. And you see we kind of like started curving. That's so motion sick. Well, yeah, because I'm spamming back and forth consistently. It wouldn't be like you couldn't do that constantly in PvP. But I think also I'm not doing it perfect as well. I can't say myself. Yeah, it also throws people off with their hits, and that's like why I want to learn it, is because it will throw somebody off if you can actually nail this down right. I want to see if like how this direction, like what's the cue for direction, because I don't know if I have to look away first or like hit and then look at the same time, right? Because like I think it would have to be like a look. Like if I look here and then I hit, because in roughly like knockback's pretty linear, but even then you can still like, depending on where you're hitting the person on your knockback, you can kind of move them a little bit. It's not a lot, but very big heavy movements, right, are kind of what makes it. And so that's what I'm trying to figure out. I think you look away and then hit the other player, it's the same tick. It works. So look away and hit at the same time. Yeah, maybe, I don't know. I'm like really unsure. Like that's what I need to figure out. I need to figure out this, but I wanted to just show y'all because I thought it was an interesting thing. No, good work. Yeah, I don't know. It's quite interesting. Because, like... I am looking away. Like, I'm just... I'm here and I'm turning my mouse to there. Did a video about this recently? Well, that's the video. That's what I saw. I watched that video today. And so that's why I wanted to see, like, where it... Like, how much do I actually have to look? Spotting a block for... Yeah. I need to get it down right, because they're... With an axe, though? I don't know, because you'd have to be knockback. That's the issue. It has to be for knockback stuff. But yeah, I don't know how the timing is for it exactly yet. I need to figure out. I need to watch a video on how to do that. Because there's points where Marlo is like up against the wall and she hits and turns and it throws the player's knockback this direction. Like, it actually pulls them forwards. And I want to know how to do that, because that would just be fun. Like, imagine PvPing someone and you take so much knockback where you get thrown the other direction. Actually, hold on. Slash enchant. Yeah, I don't know. I need to figure it out. But that will be for another time. Anyways, I have to go and actually hop onto the MCCI stuff, because that's what we're doing here. We're doing Battle Box Arena ranked. I played a little bit of it yesterday just to see how it feels, and my goodness, did the game get slower. Where the attacker is looking and not the direction the hit came from? Yes. It's basically on the same tick, because you're sending a packet in Battle Box. I literally have not played. I think I played like 1 to 2 games yesterday just to see how it felt. So, not much at all. But basically, though, 2 things. Also, there is the winter stuff today. So, this started happened yesterday, as well as there's now the winter machine, which is like the other weapon machines. But this time you can get some staffs, some old token stuff. You can get an icy umbrella, an icy crown, a snowflake cape, as well as a dragon frost head, dragon frost wings, dragon frost staff, and a crystal ice blade token, which are all this stuff. So, pretty cool designs. I think they made this bigger. I think they pulled this outwards more. And then, of course, these are still here. All the other old stuff. But first, let me do some... Oh, but let me actually just showcase this real quick. So basically, right, if I go here and I click remote queue, right click, right? Pretty much, this is season 1 right now. It's on the 24th of March. As you progress through levels and stages, you'll get things that you can claim based off the points that you win. So you got bronze 2, bronze 1, silver 3, silver 2, silver 1, gold, and then it goes up to platinum, and then it goes up to master. Basically, you need to get to 1,250 points to get all the stuff. But also, depending on your rank at the end of the season, you get additional stuff up to master. So like you'll be able to claim all this once based on your highest rank you've achieved. Right? So if you're able to get mastered at one point, this is what you'll be able to get. So it's pretty cool, pretty fun. I'm gonna do the parkour real quickly, and then we'll hop into some Battle Box Arena. I will say though, the experience in ranked is rough. The game slows down a lot. Because everyone is basically now fighting for last second to mainly kill with range weapons, but then also there's a lot more people now that are trying to just fill to get a win, because again, you're now actually trying to earn something. So you have to now defend mid as much as possible. So it's actually like proper MCC now. Which I think is fine. I think it's, you have to adapt to it now, which, yeah. But it has changed the entire experience of BattleBox Arena. Also, because it's a new thing and players are trying to quote unquote get stuff, you get a lot of random teammates, which can either be really good or people who have never played BattleBox Arena in their life, and so they have no idea what they're doing. And then on top of that, you then, since you're solo queued, you then accidentally queue up against people who are actually groups and in VCs. So you then go into like competitive play versus people who are on full squads. So it's a fun experience. It's definitely a sweaty experience, but it's good. It's a like good overall thing. With solo queuing, I used to play COD ranked and Valorant ranked, predominantly solo queue. So I know the horrors of solo queue. I know all of the angst of, let's play games. Yeah, I've not played League because no thank you. But yeah, I any ranked game mode I'll usually play it in a solo environment. I've even played Marvel Rivals solo on the rank experience, so that's how that is. Also, I'm throwing right now on this. There. Oh, I actually held jump. Bup. Bup. So yeah, it's quite... That was weird. It's quite an experience. Y'all are about to witness it right after I finish this. But yeah, we'll probably be doing BattleBox Arena Rank for a while, because I think it would be a fun little goal to try to get to Masters solo. I think that would just be like a fun stream thing, is to trying to get to Masters as a solo. Don't know how well that will be, but you know. Oh, I'm going this way. Do parties get to Master? Most likely, yeah. I didn't play day one because I just knew every like MC Island sweat / tester / mod would just have like groups just to... I'll do that. I think I can just, yeah, do it that way. We're all just lobbying and partying on day one. So I'm good without that. Can confirm this is what happened. Yeah. So I just watched all the madness happen. I am jumping game. Let me jump. Oh well, I can do that later. Alright, time for some chaotic battle box. The benefit is queue times have gone up quite nicely. So the lobbies have been a bit more active. But yeah, we'll see though. We'll see how today goes. It was new and shiny. Can you blame us? Yeah. No, that's fair. Like, is waiting at least a week at the start of a new season, but you wouldn't. Yeah, it's also because I'm a content creator, so There we go. There's also a cool little, like, are you ready to play? So basically it forces everyone so you don't have a teammate who's not AFK. So it helps prevent, like, players that are AFK in your lobby, which is really nice and useful. Heater. So we will see. We will see. I also have not warmed up any actual PvP today. So we are going to see what happens. Non-ranked Battle Box Arena? I don't think so. For ranked, surely? Yeah, they do. Like, I'm still nicked. So you just can't get targeted. Either way, stream snipers are still going to try to stream snipe it, so on and so forth. Like, I just enjoy it. It also lets me play a different style, which is a bit more unique. Oh, I was going to get up there first. No one did get up there, huh? Right, why am I getting a little bit of frame drop right now? That ain't good. Hold on, one of them's low enough, but... That's fine. I'm gonna win off of time there. I'm not trying to get the kill, I'm just trying to stall. Like, that's the other thing now. It's also a game of just trying to play towards mid, and it's a lot of those moments now where it's just defending mid on, like, the last few seconds. Even if you're 1v1ing and you have the chance to get to mid so it's not a draw. Like, that's the entirety of this now. It is so... different play style instead of just trying to always get for kills and worrying about draws. Just getting that kill because I don't want them to come back as AFK. They got the hovering. They aren't chasing. Teammate. It's so nerve-wracking to even watch. No, it's fine. Like, genuinely, I'm just chill about it. If I win, I win. I lose, I lose. I really don't care that much. Like, great to win. It'll be wonderful to keep, like, ranking up easier. But I'm also I'm at the bottom tier right now, so I'm versing people who aren't that good at PvP. In the sense of, like, full playstyle, as well as some people are good at PvP and they're just down here as well. So it is ranked. It is Battle Box ranked. Just in case anyone comes up. I missed my arrow. Hit one though. Hit two. I missed. Alright, I have no more arrows. Teammates don't come up here. Well, that was unfortunate by me. Come here, particles. Okay, you ran, so I'm gonna try to help my teammate. Oh, darn it. Oh, well. Probably shouldn't have chased. I probably should have turned around and tried helping, but it's fine. It's practice either way, exactly. It starts to feel bad to lose, but when there's a slippery slope, yeah, like, again, I'm just playing the play. I'm not too worried. Again, it would be cool to try to get master as a solo, but I'm also not going to lose my sanity over MCC Island ranked game. Yeah, I got stuck up there. Where did the other one come from? I guess they ran around. But yeah, my teammates all went right side. They went through left, but that's fine. Yeah, teammates are still gonna win this though, or they should. Yeah, I was about to say trade-wise, we should still win it, but that's good. Deal came for me. I mean, 2 went up, 1 went around. I wasn't expecting the person to come around. We just need 2 more wins. Then we're good. To adopt the I don't care lose mindset, because at any moment, all your teammates could just decide they want to leave the computer and go, yeah. Yep. I don't think anyone ran up this year. Nope. I'm still gonna do that. Okay, well. Until off you go. There we go. Cool. I'm right. Okay, someone leaves. Did someone DC? No, everyone's here. Everybody's here. You know, still confuse me. It's not that bad. Basically, you pick a kit, and then when a kit breaks, you can just change it. That's how this mostly works. And then we go this way. Yeah, they didn't want to play around. Oh, teammate saved them. Teammate, you should not be worrying about that right now. I'm fully gonna be honest. There you go, teammate. Hit them into the corner for you. They are filling. Yeah, that's the thing. You can't leave mid because they'll start filling. And that means you need to stop worrying about their health packs and everything else and actually focus on mid. That's like the difference. You can't really go into their spawn and just break their stuff because it doesn't help because they'll just fill anyways. It's fine. It's still 1 more round. CGQ. Thank you, CGQ. Where? Yeah. Hit there. Oh, that knockback was weird. As UV treating? I just started. My teammates aren't helping as much. But you know, that's what it is. Like, that's just how Battle Box Arena goes for solo. I just need 1 more win. I think I just need to run right side to help my team. Because I'm going left and no one's there. And my teammates are all just getting into fights, so... Nice. Yeah, you can't run because we can fill, and that's what forces people to do so. GG. Alright, there you go. Yeah, I just need to help my team. 11 kills, 3 deaths. Yippee! Cool. And then you see, you get a little bump up, and I've gone up 40 points, so now I'm at 75 out of 100. And that will then put me to gold 2, I think, once I get that. Alright. The thing is, if you lose, that bar goes down as well. So, like, that's the thing. You can, if you do well solo and win, it's good. If you do well and lose, it goes down a bit. That's the other thing you have to get used to. But we did get some keys, right? Got some keys? Yeah, we did. We got a cyber, but hold on, let me put all this stuff away real quick. And then open all you. Cool. Do only wins count? Wins count more, losses reduce points, but I do believe there is a thing where if you do better in a game, there also is an individual stuff that contributes to it. So like you just can't get carried by one person. It kind of like helps with that. Don't I already have this? Yeah, I already have this. Thank you for Style of Souls. And then lastly, let me run in here, open up the little vendor stuff, and then we can run another game. Oh, damn. Awesome. Anything that I don't have yet? The answer is no. Alright, cool. Well, run back another round. Oh, wait. I just realized. You sure? I could claim something there. Assists, do they even count for anything? They count to your points. Like, some people, yeah, look, people have been grinding, some people are already in Master. Like, people have been grinding this game enough where they're already in Master and it's only been a few days. See, for example, that team I think is a full stack. That is Carter and Maskies and Kate and Pilot. That's a full squad. So that's just the full squad. Hey, we know some of those people. So it's either I'm going to get rolled because it's going to be a 4v1, or it's going to be a pretty even fight. One of the two is going to happen. It's never either. Okay, Carter, calm down. Jeez. And thank you, Kate. We're actually getting into that. Teammates, Phil, please. Phil, thank you, teammates. Thank you for letting me stall. Because they all got stuck in the webs. Oh my goodness. It's gonna become it will become mainly only full teams, which will just be very funny. But thank you, teammates, for filling, because like at this point we're gonna have to. Oh my gosh. So Carter's one with the mask, good to know. Surprise, Carter. It's also funny just to try to focus and kill Carter because Carter was on my team for a previous event, and we're winning right. Oh, Kate's gonna try filling. Oh wait, no, never mind. I thought Kate was there, or Cat, I should say. So Cat's gonna keep doing the same thing, or Carter's gonna try doing the same thing of jumping and jumping up there. So it's gonna be very, very silly if I actually expect it now this time. They are fully stacked purely based on names. Yeah, they are, because I know all these names. I wanted to kill so badly again. Hitting that 3 for 3 would have just... So the thing is, I'm nicked right now, so Carter doesn't know it's me, so I'm practically rage baiting Carter anonymously. Like, that's the part, though. Is Carter has no idea it's me, so I'm just getting in Carter's head about this one person who's just targeting him over and over again. They could be... No, I know they aren't stream sniping, I know they're just playing, but it is just very funny. Oh my goodness. And to be fair, all of them could just, like, lock in and we all just start losing. Because they are most likely in VC. So, like, that's just the difference. It also doesn't help that we have a teammate who's constantly just filling. So, like, they aren't pushing towards mid. Because my teammate is going invis, going as the invis trickster with the 2 invisibilities. And is just rushing down mid. With only just a pickaxe in hand, so it's so hard to see as they're placing blocks quickly into it. It wouldn't unnick me. It would just keep me. It will unnick me after the end of the game, but it won't, like, unnick me afterwards. I'm gonna break some of those. Just because I don't want... And you go into lava. And there we go, GG. And then this really, if they're still in the game, realizing that I was there. So it's just funny, but there we go. See, we now ranked up a level. So we're now bronze 2. We also... Oh, dang it. I need to claim that stuff, but I have not been able to yet. So, nice and easy. And now we go again. Oh, see, and now we're versing them again. Because they requeued instantly, I requeued instantly, so now I'm versing them again. See, like that's the one downside of this game most specifically. Is Uncle Baller. Is that if you queue at the same time, you kind of get put into the same lobbies, so it's not really random Killing Carter again. This one will be a bit more on a playing field, I feel. Probably a bit more even. Oh, you took that? Oh. Now I'm gonna run back here though, because my teammates are back here. It's definitely gonna be a mid-fight this first round. You got 30 seconds. All right. Oh, we didn't. Nice. My cat has wandered into my room, but I don't know what he wants because he has food. I think he wandered now under my bed. Attention, I gave him pets. I did pet him. And again, teammate filling mid because no one's watching mid, so yeah. Yeah, I'll get a cat photo in the Discord and possibly on Twitter after the stream. Oh, he's now leaving my room. He has heard photo and he's now left the room. Cat name is Jax. Okay. Got one more thing I'm building. I have like something stuck in my throat right now and I don't know what. There we go. Ah. What the 1,000,000.1 is? Yeah, this is fine. Hydrate evening. I am drinking water, just it's not going down for some reason. It feels very fitting. I think I have glowing on. Yeah, I have glowing for 5 seconds. I'm just gonna stand here for a little bit. There you go. Oh dang, I am whipping my up. That's just a throw on my part. That was just an entire throw on my part. I didn't look into that. Maybe redeem this quarter. That'd be cool. That'd be fun. All right. Let's lock in. Ooh, they popped. Thing teammate is in a big fight. Oh, I hit Cat as soon as the poison went off, so my damage didn't go through on that tick. It's fine. They're one, so my teammates can just totally fill at this point. Nice. A player is disconnected. Who disconnected? Never mind, someone didn't disconnected. Okay. Takes roughly 2 and 2 1/3 years. Yeah. I guess who it is. That's funny. I'm kind of being a little aggressive and overextending a bit. But that's fine. I didn't realize that they popped it, but I can help with cleanup. We go 4-3-3. That is all good. We're still winning, and that's kind of what you need to do right now in Battle Box, so I'm not too worried about getting a bunch of kills. If I click here and then click here, this is what I can claim. There we go. That's what I wanted to claim. No, let's run it back. Also, let me change out of my hoodie real quick, because I'm getting warm from playing. Okay. Run it back. We're probably gonna need a whole new set of people, so again, really depends on who we play against. We need a million channel points is a redeem. It's a mystery redeem. So no one knows what it is. And my chat has been wanting to figure it out. There we go. Bro. No, it's not merch, yeah, because I've not figured out how to do that properly, and I do not have a big enough community for that, so. Oh my god, can we not, can people just not queue into a lobby and then just not press the accept button? Like, can we just do this fine? So, and it is random. Oh, I got some sweats on my team. And they got a few sweats on their team. Yippee! Alright, what do I want to play here? Probably go for ranged. Yeah, if anything, it's most likely Mochi and or Shirley, who probably has the most channel points. Out. How did that miss? Look at there. Teammate. Alright, cool. So in our points, nope, that's not possible. Not possible. 1 kill, 2 assists, I will take. It's actually crazy, like, I know it's probably super easy, like, if you get a stack of 4 people that are just good at PvP, you could probably grind to masters within a day. Like, realistically, you probably could, because it's Minecraft rank system. It's not going to be anything too insane on, like, its power scaling, right? So... And we're also not in, like, a Marvel Rivals or Valorant, because, like, again, MCC Island, small group of people. Do it on their own, though? No, 100%. I'm just saying, like, MCC, small group of people, so you're always going to run into groups and in solos of like, the same people over and over, so if you know you can win against them, it's a very easy win for you. But... in, like, Marvel Rivals, Valorant, League of Legends, Call of Duty, like, anything that had a ranked game mode with a big community, it very much is a... almost fell there. Where am I getting... I'm getting just... also getting chased by this one person right now, but I can't hit my shots. Okay, I hit that shot, but it doesn't help too much. Was a bigger community earlier on, though. I thought MCC is a bigger community. The island community is smaller. That's the difference. People who watch MCC is a massive community. The people who play island is way smaller. Because the difference thing with MCC is you don't have to play Battle Box. Oh, someone on their team left. Oh, that makes it easier for us then. That's unfortunate, because they won't take a loss, but we will still get the win. So that's just... it just feels bad. You can abandon the game and not receive any penalties, but it will count as a loss. Yeah, so, like, that's the unfortunate thing. They still treat it as a loss for them. Of all MCC creators are on Java. Yeah, 80% are all on Bedrock. Yeah, like, majority of the creators are on Java, because it's easier to stream and make content. But a lot of the community's there. But the thing of MCC, right, is you come onto the server, you don't have to play PvP. You can play only movement. You could only do hole in the wall, because there are some people who only play hole in the wall. And that's it. Nothing else. I'm on 1 health. Well. Don't know where they got shot by. How am I whiffing my hits so badly there? Oh my god, well. When I play hole in the wall, that's what I mean. Like, you will always get groups of people that only play one certain game or one type of game. So people only do Battle Box, and people only do hole in the wall. Some people only do Sky Battle, right? Like, it's entirely up to them. So that's the thing with Island is like there is 300 people on right now. Right, so you're gonna get into lobbies where people are the same, like same people playing. Um, oh, cool. 414, I'll take it. Like, again, I'm not doing too much damage when I'm getting the assists, so I'm actually doing the damage portion, just not finishing the kills, so... 600 people on? There might be at one point. I just know, like, it can fluctuate. But, like, 600 people compared to still 10,000 plus that certain competitive games get. Right, like, that's very big difference, especially when it's the only thing that you can play on that server. Okay, that's not where I wanted those to go, but thank you, game. That just now means those just will be floating there. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's just unfortunate knockback. Yeah, I'll take 5 kills though. Like nothing crazy, but 5 kills. And then if I look here and I right click here, I am almost to now rank 1 bronze. Like that, like every 50 you get something. It was and it was 3-4. Yeah, like that's just, it's just unfortunate. But me. But that works. Oh, okay. I tabbed out to switch over the music. What do I want to play? Honestly, we're gonna go Spectre just to see if I can get this kit through earlier. Ramsey, I believe, plays this to rush, and so we're gonna have to try stopping that rush. Like, that's the big thing here. Because he was on my team, and they were rushing beforehand. So, again, goal. Can I pick this up, game? Can I? Okay, I can't pick it up when while I'm in spectator. That's fun. Yeah, that's fun. I'm glad that I can't pick something up in spectator and when I'm in specter mode like that. That's enjoyable. A bit annoying, if you ask me, because that would have been lovely to actually throw that down there. and then just started filling. I honestly probably should have filled there. It was a 1v2. Yeah, I probably should have just filled instead of try to go for kill. Oh, well, it's fine. We can always just work on that. Like, again, it's quite difficult with only a short sword. We also really shouldn't be just trying to push on the outside. Tiny, tiny sword, yeah, and you can't crit with it, and so when you're Inspector, you only do half a heart to 2.5 hearts of damage, which is nothing for a Spectre in your one shot, because you're always going to most likely trade your hit, so... Well, that worked. Surely faster attacks? Nope. They are the exact same sword attacks. They don't do anything faster. Then why? Because balancing, I don't know. They I don't think they do fast. It doesn't say. They might, but it doesn't feel like it. April, think about the 24 months, 2 whole years. That's crazy. Again, we're playing to a point right now where we can't do much when everyone dies and you only have half a heart. It's probably going to most likely be a loss for us just because team composition wise and playstyle. But I now have an axe, so I can probably actually push a bit more. So maybe we can actually come back from this. They're only 2 points ahead of us. Like, axe is just useful, it can, especially if knockback 2. And on this map, it's nice. Like, I don't really want to leave my teammates by themselves. There we go. I needed to pull them out in a different way without getting stat in the middle of the map. But we can now actually play a little bit more aggressive, which is nice for us. Honestly, if you take down the top player, it's a bit easier. And which is who I am chasing down right now. Oh, they just filled. Again, that's the other thing. We can't chase people if they just start filling. So I guess I do have to watch mid because my teammates aren't going to because they aren't thinking about that. Yeah, it does look like kind of like a cheeseburger. Yeah. Again, this is the fun of solo queue, where you can't trust your teammates to do anything unless they're getting a lot of kills. Because for the most part, most of the time they will just be fighting for... Okay. So even though I have Spectre and I die, it doesn't count as me going into Spectre mode. Huh, that's new. So if I fall into the void, the game just counts it as whatever. Huh. Interesting. So if you take damage, game's fine with it. You fall into the void, the game just counts you as dead? Which I don't think is right. I think I might have got a bug there. Because I just got placed into like actual spectator navigator. Void, I mean, it does, because you take the damage, but also you're immune for a few seconds. And I wasn't allowed to fly. I just fell. So, huh. Never knew that was a possibility. Yeah, if you look back at this, though, now, I'm probably a little bit less. Yeah, I'm like, I went down by like 10 points. Before my bronze thing. Down all the map, yeah, but the thing is with Spectre, you get invulnerability for like 2 to 3 seconds, or like maybe 2 seconds where you can't do anything. No, I'm not saying, like, once you're out of the invulnerability, you still take damage and die. What I'm saying is I didn't even go into vulnerability. Like, I wasn't immune to damage, I just instantly died. I didn't go into Spectre mode, I just died instantly. That's the part that I'm confused on. Because I've jumped into lava before by accident, and you don't just die out of Spectre. You, like, you hear, like, this shredding protection noise, because it's the same thing as the Sparker protection. So that's why I'm like, that's weird. Because it wouldn't make sense to, like, to not have half... Yeah, ghosts have half a heart. So that's why I'm saying it's weird that I basically didn't get the protection at all, and I just died instantly without even going into Spectre mode. If you fell out of the game. No, but you're not falling out of the game. The void is just damage. Like, y'all are treating it as, like, this is this because of, like, the void is just instant. It's not. It's damage. If you fall in the void in survival Minecraft, you take a bunch of tick damage. It's the same tick damage as if it would be with lava. Because you're not falling out of the game, you're just falling into a massive damage field. That's why if you ever fall in the void in the end, you don't die instantly, you take a bunch of tick damage. Okay. Okay, cool. I love how that didn't break for me. That's awesome. Velocity's good. I think it makes sense to massively roll since it's a floating map to keep players from just hiding, but you can't. But like the thing is, you can jump down to the bottom of that area and not die. You can hide down there. You can hide down there because people fall. People get knocked back down to that lower platform all the time. They just lose because they'll just fill it in. How do I get better at BattleBox? Play. That's sort of the only thing that could do anything. It's like if you want to get better at Minecraft aim in PvP, you have to play, unfortunately. They're gonna die. I'm just gonna fill that. I'd rather just try to fill and force them back to me instead of chasing. It could work differently on Island. I don't... The thing is, they've never changed the coding for anything like that. It's the same way for Sky Battle. Sky Battle, you don't instantly die. You take a bit of damage, then you die. Like, Sky Battle, it's a lot more damage, but it's not like instant poof dead. Oh, there we go. Also, I put some synth pop in the background because I feel like that fit more the vibe. What we are doing right now, so. Practice makes perfect, as they say. Practice makes progress. Practice doesn't make perfection. Because nobody is perfect. You can always progress to be better. Even the best people in the world still try to practice to get better at the game. I just got hit by that. That's a bit unfortunate. Good. There we go. Poison? Who's using poison tracking darts? I don't think I've ever seen poison tracking darts before. More motivated than practice makes perfect. Yep. That might be Gadgeteer. You know what? You're right. They do have a Gadgeteer. I think that's the first time I've ever seen Gadgeteer make poison seek. That's terrifying. I feel like that's worse than any other seeking orb, besides maybe the bright orbs, because you get glowing effect for sharpshooter. It's gonna take some space. How did I... Okay, I missed my crits there, apparently, even though I was right on top of them. Huh. How's the MCCI going? It's going good, Nature. It's going good. We're winning battle box arenas so far. I'm whiffing my hits a bit. It's not great. I don't know why I whiffed so much there. But we still won. I got 6 assists. So, like, I'm doing the damage, I'm just not finishing off with the kills. Maybe I need to turn hitboxes on. Maybe that's what I need to do. And that puts us at 35, which then puts us up to 100, which means we are now bronze 3. So, feels rough. Yeah, it's not great. I should have at least gotten 1 more kill there, maybe the other guy as well, when I was Inspector. But for some reason, either I was just whiffing, which most likely happened, or when I was actually hitting the person, MCCI has this really stupid thing where if you hit somebody, or if somebody hits or takes damage before you hit them, on the same, like, instance, your damage doesn't register. So they only take one source of damage. At rank battle box, it just got released not today, this week. I think yesterday. So I'm just playing solo, trying to see how far I can get to. Honestly, I'm gonna go this because this has heavy crossbow. Yeah. It's weird. It's not my own hitbox, it's the entity to actually select the menu. Yeah, so I just missed my hit there. The one, like, downside, I would say, is with hitboxes, I can't really tell who's, like, a teammate and who's not, because teammates are white outline and enemies are red outline, and the hitbox kind of blends in with everything. So I can't fully see who's a teammate and who's an enemy. It's very distracting on knowing who's who. That's fine, though. The other thing I have been getting better with is Hotkeying, though, because since I can't actually use... My scroll has been disabled the entire time, so everything that I've switched to has been on my hotkeys. Oh, for example, that. Dude, poison hurts a lot. Like... Okay, that's cool. That arrow just bounced right off of them. Love that. That was fun. They just didn't take any range damage. What was the chicken jacking battle box? No. No. I did not. Yeah, that was weird. I don't know why. I fired an arrow at that person and the arrow just bounced right off. Like... Oh, it's because that person's just lagging like crazy. That's why. Like that person genuinely is just... Dino Baller's ping is ridiculous. Or he's hacking, one of the two, and they're just glitching across everywhere. One of the two things are happening. But we gotta win, though. A win is a win. A win is a win for that round, yeah. I don't think they are hacking. I think it is just entirely lag, because like you can see that person just stuttering everywhere. So it's not even on the actual person. It's more or less. That was a little crazy. I was on day 1.5 a heart. I was on a heart. One benefit of PvP Club, taking 1v1s are a bit easier now, because of that. So yay. Switching over to a sharp 1 sword though. Yeah. I don't get the crossbow, but this is an iron sword, so if I actually land my hits, it'll be helpful. At least, so. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think they are hacking. I think it's just their ping is atrocious, and they are just probably in a different country connecting into a server that is just way worse for them. Tagged 1. There we go. Can I pop my res? Thank you, game. Okay, cool. I said instrumental, not vocals. I don't know why I'm getting vocals. Looks like stone. It's because it's sharpness 1. So sharpness 1 is the equivalent to a iron sword with stone. So it hits a little bit more with no armor on like your base hits. Crits are pretty much the same. 3 hits with a stone sword, 3 hits with an iron sword on a crit will still kill you. It's like 2.5 to 3. It's like marginally difference. Yeah, that little like sidestep thing they were doing, I don't know what that was about. I'm trying to help my teammate as much as I can. Even if I'm not, because 2v1s are better than 1v1s, so. There we go. I'm kind of locked in there a bit more. We're now 8-2. Okay. What is this music? Can we get something that... what's the word? This work? No. Music choose used. I'm just on the Epidemic Sound playlist. I'm just running through the 2 things of... Okay, I just whipped hits there because I didn't know where they were at. We're still gonna win this though. It's a 2v1, yeah. I wish my hits there at the end, but that's fine. 9 and 5. It is relentless. Okay, hold on. There we go. Still won. Went 9 and 3 deaths, 5 assists. I probably should have landed my hits a bit better there, but it is what it is. And we are now a quarter of the way there. If everything's just 100 points, that would make this also way easier to grind up to master rank. No one player. Well, yeah, but, you know, always better to improve. This is the one that I'm wanting. Cool. Won't go there. Oh yeah, okay, we're probably gonna get rolled here because that's just a full squad. Hydrate? I've been drinking water. All good. You can't win them all, so best thing to do here is just to see how many points I can get. Okay, thank you, teammate. Oh, I just launched them into the stratosphere. I killed one, though. Like I said, we're probably just gonna get rolled here because they're most likely in a full stack, so that's fine. See how much fun you can have with killing. Exactly, that's what I'm doing. So it's minus 14 elo, apparently, from what you lose, which honestly is not that much. Program? Knockback orb. That should have been a... Oh. I thought I had my teammates with me, but I didn't. There we go. I'll just distract them while flying. No, I genuinely thought the person behind me was my teammate, not the enemy, so that's why I didn't even look. Probably should have, though. Minus 14 every time for most part. It may vary. I think depending on how much points you earn, right? I think if you earn more points overall, it's better. Okay, so you just went into there for that. Okay, and yep, we just both spam clicked at each other. Teammate, they're on half a heart. You can kill them. Teammate, they are on half a heart. They're in the sky. Thank you. every time it lost. Instead of 14. Yeah, I don't know, maybe. I'm not sure. I'm 2-3. Like, everyone's playing their part right now, so, like, I'm not really getting much kills. I'm also getting assists. So, like, I'm not that annoyed I only have 3 kills right now. And again, we're getting people that are playing more and more into BattleBox, so we're actually getting proper fights. Oh, they went up there as well. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, they really all are... What was our teammate doing there and just being baller in the back of our spawn still? Like, I don't understand why are you staying in our spawn the entire time when you only have so many orbs and arrows to fight with? Like... This isn't a game where you can just stay in spawn while your teammates are getting rolled. Does not work that way. I'm gonna chuck my orbs of cleansing up there just to make them think it's this orb and see if they actually fall for the bait. I want to see if they actually jump up there and chuck it. Doesn't look like it. But again, my teammates just rushing in on their own and not falling back. Oh, I got that hit on, but I just didn't kill him enough. Yeah, whoever the March skin is just rushing into them in a 3v1 consistently every single time. And they're just dying. What are they? They're also Trickster class, which they have a sword. So we will see. Paying attention to that though? Yep. Again, why are you running into a fight when it's 3 people? Go. Teammate, please tell me you can... Okay, cool. Thank you. Okay, that was a good hit. This honestly is just going back and forth. Like, they're getting one, we're getting one, they're getting one, we're getting one. I'm kind of having to just run in because my teammates aren't doing anything as much as... Or they're running into a 1v2 for some reason. So I'm kind of having to try to either help and take a few hits while hitting back, because I know I can go into Spectre mode, or try to get the kill. Oh, how did I whiff that hit? That's crazy. It also seemed like they broke that cobweb way faster. $654. Not terrible. Not great, but not terrible. So Chronix is kind of carrying them right now with the Spectre kit on their side. They're 9 and 4 right now. Everyone else is 3 and 5. So if you can kind of kill them and force them into Spectre, it'll be easier for the most part. Thank you, teammate, for the help. I appreciate that. And they filled. Yep, because they want to win. And we now have to watch mid as well. All right, next fight wins. Yeah, and ranked now filling is normal because there is a point of winning. Even before ranked it was normal? Not really. That was just... I'm saying even before ranked it was normal. It wasn't. That's just you just wanting to play for a win and not actually play for well, GG. GG. Good game. We lost by 1. Went 8 and 6. Not too bad, but could have done better, I feel, on myself. I'm like, yeah, we lose 14, so like it's really not that much. Like my main thing was I was trying to just hit them away, but knockback on an axe, the charge rate is not great, so it's not a sword. Got to keep that in mind. Up, up, up. Oh, we got Ant. Oh, reversing Ant, I should say. Yeah, let's go Sharpshooter. Wait, that is Ampharos? Yeah, it's Ampharos. They're just a creator. Maybe no different, all of a sudden you just saw, like, Shane on the other side. Ant is Spectre class, so... Oh, well. Yep. Except creator ranks, no. Yeah. He be Nick. I just don't think he realizes he isn't nicked, possibly. The thing is, I can tell who's nicked because if you look on my name, you can see who's nicked when they have that little, like, hat icon, little brown circle thing. go. Yeah. So that's kind of a little like difference that you can see. Now, whoever isn't, how that works is basically when you're a certain rank, creator, contestant, admin, mod, like creator, contestants, I think contestants can, but creators can't see who, like, when the mods are nicked, you can't tell. But I can tell from anyone below my rank to know who is who in the sense, right? Jeez, jump scare. Right. So creators know who other creators are, so I can know who. Also, I know who contestants are. So like that's the thing there. But also, I can know anyone below. So just because someone is not, if someone has like whatever rank Ramsey has on my team, if they were nicked, I could still know that they're nicked, but they wouldn't know I was nicked. So there's basically like a hierarchy of tiers of who can see who. Just for like, makes it easier in regards to like responsibility and that type of stuff. Of to make sure no one is just rushing towards mid output like that. Okay, I'm just... Ant came from behind me, which is fine. It's... Hey, Caleb. Yeah, so that's basically how it works, for the most part. It really isn't... It's just to make sure that, like, for the most part, most creators, because creators get vetted, and pretty much all the contestants are fine, they aren't going to be worried about if either of those two can see each other, because they're just creators. Now, it's different if it's other people, because that's just a random community member who can just see if somebody is nicked or not, which can lead to... I got hit with hovering, but that's fine. I put Ant into flight mode, and then we then win, so... all good there. Alright, cool. And we lost 14, we didn't get 35 to 40 back, whichever number it is. 35, so... go up to 57. And then we'll do that again. We'll probably have to get 2 more wins to go to the next rank, and so on and so forth. Pretty easy. Pretty simple and easy, I would say. PvP club like practice has been helping a lot. I still whiff my hits in group fights a little bit, but that's just because getting overwhelmed and not used to like figuring out who to hit in mosh pit. But in like my 1v1s and everything, it's gotten better. There have been times where I can like kind of play it like an actual sword PvP and win in a 1v1. See, now this just isn't fun because those two are most likely, because the game hasn't started, we're gonna have to restart the entire thing because 2 people left. So we're gonna have to wait, which is unfortunate. Because now we're just waiting for players because, yeah, not enough players, match will be canceled. Definitely has helped though. You play that? No, they wouldn't. I've been enjoying this though. Like, playing BattleBox Arena was just like, it was fun, but it was kind of getting like, okay, I'm just doing the same thing over and over again. But now there's a goal. There's a goal to try to reach Masters, which I'm all down for. Because it, one, lets me practice PvP, and two, lets me actually try to go for a ranked and play differently than how I was playing before, so I have to like relearn BattleBox all over again. To where like I have to remember about mid. I have to try to remember about trying to fill earlier instead of trying to go for kills only. I need to play with my group more often. I need to establish like placements more. Like it's forcing me to do playstyles in a different way. Which has been very helpful. Yeah, I'll go with this. I'll run back Scrapper again. So like I'm relearning everything as I go. So my PvP has been pretty solid, I would say. Like nothing crazy. I'm getting around like that between 6 to 8 kill range on games. Sometimes the game's really easy. Like that first one that we did beginning at stream, I got like 11 kills. But as I'm fighting against people that are around my like quote unquote skill level, it's forcing me to play better, which was good because previously we weren't getting anything that was anything from the same rank, right? This wasn't a ranked based. Okay, yeah, that's fair. That is fair. We're getting a point where we're now fighting people at the same rank, so the PvP is roughly around the same. Of course, you're gonna have people that are like higher in skill in PvP because they're just going through it right now, but it's more fun that way. I also get to deal with a lot more 4v1s, so I have to play a bit more slower or try to get better at the game. So, you got your Vampires merch? Nice. W merch, W merch. Alright, then this person up here is going to try to flank to the right of us. Yep. I'm going to pull back a little bit. Cool. Yeah, I'm just going to force them down here. You started there a little bit on my screen. Don't know if that was just me or them, but... You know, 5 SMP logos. Nice. Alright, let's see a Geo. Yeah, it is crazy how much, like... I'm gonna go up because it can drop on me. Yeah. That 4.5 heart damage is rough. Alright, just one left. I don't know where they are, though. Oh, there. We now know where they're at, so... I'm just gonna do that. They'll force them to drop down. There we go. Again, it's not so much of just trying to get the kill as trying to, or fill fully, it's just trying to get them to get down lower. Because I'm not doing too much damage. I am finishing off kills when needed, but nothing too crazy at the moment. Oh, I missed that. There we go. And again, I need to keep remembering to watch mid, because I'm, like, forgetting about mid now at this point. I keep thinking it's battle box, not thinking that mid is as important. But it very much is, so I need to keep watching that. I also think every time I have the heavy crossbow, I think I'm the sharpshooter class. But I'm not. I am scrapper. There are needle and string numbers for making clothes? Huh. Did not know that. Alright, so they took... Yeah, they pushed mid because we weren't focusing on it. Again, need to focus on mid. I can't not look at, like, watch mid. That's the main thing. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to drop down early and then just not so much be down there, but kind of focus around these walls to make sure. Yeah, again, don't know why. Yeah. That's fine. I only thought one more was left, but... That's kind of why I've dropped down there for that reason. Ooh, that was close. Nice job, teammate. But yeah, like, that's kind of what I'm doing right now, is I'm mainly checking mid to make sure no one just drops down there. Because we need the points. And even if I die and I at least stop them temporarily from getting it, that at least alerts my teammates to drop down there. But I'm going 8-2 right now, which I'll take. Took a bit of time for me to warm up to actually land my crits a bit more, but... Where are you going, my guy? Oh, you're up there. I just didn't jump down properly. Okay, yeah, so I got hit with the blindness and they all just rushed on there. Okie dokie. L filling. It's ranked battle box, like there's an actual ranked thing for this, so like I understand why they're doing it. Filling is actually perfectly fine now because it's a ranked mode. Like there's a reason to do it because you actually get wins. Oh, no, I get it. It's just like, but at the same time, it is very much a... It also doesn't help too much. I'm gonna force them out. Because I don't want them to just stay up there, so I'm just gonna fill. It's understandable, yeah, but I'm like, because I'll get 9 kills. That's fine. Nope, I missed. What rank? I gained 40 points that round. Yay. So I think I need one more. Yeah, I'm to get to silver. Ba-bum. Oh, Dolphin Man. Okay, yeah, we're probably gonna get rolled here. Just because Dolphin Man is an event player, and I think that might just be 2 to 3 people on a full stack. Which, if it is, it's fine. I only lose 13 points. So 13 or 14 points, so I'm not that big of a concern. And who knows, we might win. We just might win. Someone upwards. I don't know where I got hit from. Can I, like, use this to teleport? Oh, I can. That's funny. I did not know that was actually possible. I didn't know I could teleport while flying. Alright, see you up. Yeah, I do think it's 3 out of 4 people on this is just a full stack. Which, again, perfectly fine. I'm 1-1-1 right now. There almost is like a valuable... I missed my... Oh yeah, 100%. They are so in AVC calming. 100% they're so in AVC calming. Because what do you mean Dolphin Man just turns right and starts swinging without seeing me already? Oh, that's so funny. Yeah, I mean, sir, one of their spectators said, "Hey, someone's up flying up to your left," and then they just turned and just started hitting. Like Spectre flying up to your right. Oh my goodness. Okay, that's just unfortunate timing landing into that. Yeah, okay, that's another thing. I hate when I accidentally double tap space when I'm just trying to crit, because I will double tap my space to go down, right, to fall, and then I'll press space once to jump, and then I'll try to press space again, but I'm pressing it too fast, so I start flying. And that's what I'm realizing I'm missing my hits. So, need to work on that. Need timing for that. That's so funny. Is it Dolphin Man? Yeah, figured, yeah. Yeah, and the thing is, they can just see where I am because they're being calmed too. So it's just entirely impossible for me to actually do anything because they're just getting told where people are. Like, how am I supposed to... Yeah, we both went downwards and my teammate was in corner. Yep. Well, yeah, we're just gonna lose this one. It's the unfortunate thing about queuing into solo. Because when you have people on your team that are just competent in PvP, it's way easier. But that's what I paid for wanting to play the solo. To be fair, I'm only 1 in 5. I'm not doing great. I got 5 assists, so I'm actually doing damage. It's just I can't push once I'm Spectre. It's race going fine. I'm getting into lobbies now where it is just people that are where it is just people in VC and in comms and such. So I can get kills, I can get the damage, it's just when I'm Inspector, I can't, like, sneak around and play up against people. It can be your mod, or would you like to team? Like, if I wanted to make this really easier, I could probably message, like, CGQ and a few others and be like, do you guys want to run ranked, ranked BattleBox Arena, and probably some of them will be down. But at the same time, it makes it too easy. Right? Because in any MMO game, especially on Minecraft, if you have a team of just people who are confident in PvP, it doesn't like the best tier 1 players, it can just be whoever, and they're confident in what they can do, you instinctively have an advantage just because you can calm to your teammates. You can tell your teammate, hey, someone's pushing behind you, which is like the biggest counter. Yeah, see, now I'm on Dolphin Man, Jojo, and Strafe's team, which is like pretty much the biggest counter to Spectre, is if you can calm and tell your team, hey, XYZ is pushing you, or someone's pushing up behind you, and you just instantly have that information, you're most likely going to win the fight, right? So, like, anytime I was flying around Inspector trying to get behind someone, they would know I'm there because their teammates that were dead would calm, basically being like, hey, XYZ is behind you. They're pushing you, right? So, it's kind of just how it works. And since I'm Spectre, and since I'm healer now, I'm pretty much just this entire time, to make this super easy for myself, going to try to pocket. At the same time, did not realize that their entire team ran up to fight us. That's fine. Like, pretty much if I just pocket Strafed and just make sure Strafe doesn't die, it's an easy win. Like, if I just make sure Dolphin, Strafe, and Jojo are all just alive, or at least healthier, to an extent of DPS and damage. Okay, so that TNT exploded. That's so annoying on my part. But yeah, now it's just their half-alive player who is just basically just takes one hit while Strafe is covering Dolphin Man. Yeah, see, this is what I'm saying. When you have people that know what they're doing, it becomes super easy to just win a game. Well, it's just like when into the radius you. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's just unlucky. Because if it blew up the other direction, I would have been fine. But that's why I'm like, if I just heal the players that are in a VC that I know are calming the entire time and can just win, I don't mind playing support heal character and just running with these two classes if I need to. Like, I'll put up to an A shop. you. Safe. Like that's the thing. I can instinctively play in a style where I don't have to worry about how my teammates are playing because I know they'll be fine, right? Like, if I'm just able to constantly heal and just try to make sure that my teammates just stay as alive as long as possible, and I don't need to use the, like, healing stuff on myself, it's fine, because I saw Dolphin Man was filling in, so then I pushed up against their Scrapper. Their Scrapper then had to focus on me for a bit, which then let Dolphin Man continue to heal, like, or continue to fill. Like, it's really easy to, like... Okay, I was getting shot over there. That's the other thing I've realized now. Crossbow. If you have your crossbow not charged, it sometimes take priority over the crossbow charge than the actual using of the items because it's in your offhand. So like I was trying to throw my orbs there, but I kept recharging and shooting my crossbow when I wasn't trying to. So it's a little weird. He's party with Jojo. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, they're also party with Strafe, or unless they gotten Strafe twice now. If they aren't VC'd, but still partied. Like, even if you're party with people not in a VC, you still know when someone is capable of doing something to where it's way easier to fight. Like, even if they aren't VCing, just normal coordination makes it easier. Like, Strafe 7-1, Dolphin Man 6-1, Jojo's 1-4 but has damage. I'm 4-3 because I'm helping cleaning up and keeping people alive. Like, if you have roles and you just are sticking to kits that you just are comfortable playing with and are just assisting and making sure the people that are just, like, aggressive in playstyle and they'll just finish off kills, super easy to rank up. It's super easy to rank up. I'm getting through. I missed my hit there, and I'll say that. I fully whiffed that hit when I dropped down on them. But then I got 3v1 and I started getting bounced around. Yeah, this is the unfortunate thing, right? When you're a Spectre, that just is unlucky. Probably shouldn't have whiffed my hit there, or also probably shouldn't have just jumped down there right away. I probably should have just tried to use the arrows that I had left with my crossbow. Spectre can't clutch if you're using a sword. Spectre can clutch if you're using an axe. The axe as a Spectre does such big burst damage that if you fly around them enough, especially if it's the knockback 2-1, you disorient them so much to where okay, I meant to click on this. Again, still getting used to keybinds, but okay, arrow did not want to go through on crossbow. Yeah, I think I need to play more of strafe on right side. I'm gone left side now, and we've just had losing fights. I think if I play right, it'll be better. Yeah, I run over to right side. And also, use my speed potion more often, because I've not been drinking it right away, which I should. You're getting predictable. It's not so much I'm getting predictable. I keep doing the same thing. But I also wasn't expecting my opponent to just chuck a void harming at my face. Okay, the one time I go right, everyone goes left. Which means I can't heal them as easily. Yep. And there we go, right? Like, I didn't do much there, I'll be honest. I'm only 4 and 5. I helped damage, and I kept people alive, but, like, again, not doing much in the actual kill department or damage department. But that's fine. That should, though, yeah, put me into silver now. Have. Yep, just a bunch of stuff that I already have. But I'm now in silver, at least. Yeah, so basically the rank system, for those who don't know, oh, well, it goes, I think, gold, silver, diamond, plat, grandmaster, I believe. It's something like that. Or bronze, silver, gold, plat, or diamond, and then master. I believe it's like that. But a whole different bunch of people. And this time I can't rely on see, this is, I think that's the other thing. I think rank doesn't matter, because if Savior Ace is saying they're just one win away from master, hypothetically, then that means the lobby puts you with just a bunch of different people at different skill sets. Oh. See, I wanted to try to hit them there with the, what's it called? With the hovering. It just didn't work. Okay, sure, game. Sure. I fly through the person, spamming left click. Doesn't die. As soon as I fly through them, though, that's when I die. Crazy. Again, hovering sparks don't really do much. Like, because it's, dang, 3 seconds. They don't help in fights. They really don't. See, and then I flew too far, too high up. I flew too high up to drop down in time. Okay. Need to double check that. Okay, that was somebody else. Good to know. I'm kind of just defending my teammate right now. Okay. I didn't know if they would get dropped or not, so I was waiting there. Nerdy, same thought. I just didn't say it out loud. I have no idea. A generator in a DC server. I don't know what a DC server is. Are you talking about like DC Comics? Like that? Like Survivor, but total drama. A total drama islands, that's okay. Okay, that's fair. My swung game, but my hit did not register. That's cool. Discord. Okay, so a total drama island, like Survivor-based game, but it's for Discord. Got it. That threw me off for a second. That's definitely something. Right. Had to bring up the Ancient Teams. Remember Total Drama Island? Yeah, I fully forgot that was a show. Okay, there you go. Dude, this game really is just trying to defend mid. Well, congrats on getting second place. I just did not know what that was. Network you're currently on is restarting. Please reconnect within our convenience. Otherwise, you will be forcibly kicked within 5 hours. Huh. I don't feel embarrassed. I just didn't know what it was. Why do you have jump boost? Made him look up. I'm fine. I'm just playing a distraction character right now. That's all I'm doing. Anyways, battle box, yeah. Okay, now I can actually go axe. Yeah, like I'm semi-focused on battle box. I'm semi-focused on chat. I'm playing a fly. Yeah, I'm basically just flying around making people look where I am, and then just getting hit by my teammates or getting shot by my teammates in a game. How did that hit me? Still got the drop hit on him, which is funny. They can... Okay, I was gonna say they can still try to fill. But they all died. There you go, cool. Again, not much of a game. Went 3 and 3 and 4. Again, was just flying around the entire time. Oh, my teammate did get master rank. Nice job. Nice job. Like I said, I genuinely think probably getting the master solo won't be that difficult, just because it's not like a conventional ranked based game. And if I ever play this with friends offline, it'll probably be even easier, but we will see. Because again, it's only been out for, what is it, Wednesday? 2 days, maybe a day and a half, if you want to think about it that way. And people are already mastered. I'll go punch bow. Why not? Crazy. It's crazy. Like you can get all this done within a day. Like if you grind out this game enough, because Noxcrew is very kind, and they make things not feel bad when you lose, right? So you gain a lot more points than you when you win. So theoretically, right? Even if you go, I got shot from above, didn't I? Oh yeah, I did. Because even if you lose, right? If you win, lose, win, lose, win, lose over and over again, no matter what, you're still making enough progress to where if you're winning every other game, you're going to reach that rank. But to be fair, some people aren't like capable of being able to consistently do that every single game, and so they will lose more times in a row, because eventually that will happen. So it will just be easier for them to do so, right? Like that's just how it is. Oh, and you are unfortunately lagging a little bit there. Shot to my... Oh, I got shot by him. Yeah, I got shot by this way, going this way. Oh, teammate. The savior ace person can lose their master rank if Nox really wanted to. If I'm just showing that they're spamming that stuff in a chat, like the person who grinded for master for so hard can get banned from MCC and lose that master rank real quickly. Where am I getting shot from? Straight. Where's straight? Oh, straight. Oh, I see. Yeah, you jumping from here. I thought it was covered on the other side. I want to go back to this. I'm actually just going to go to AJ's music. Altruistic pettiness. It's just being toxic in an MCCI game. Like, do you think Grace can be an unofficial way to train for MCCI? I mean, it's just battle box. It's not the exact same way. I'm going to switch and go to hero. And yep, getting 3v1. It's because teammates are getting overrun. Yeah, MCC's double day is also in 2 weeks. So like technically Battlebox Arena isn't as easy. It's not the same, I should say. It's not the same kit wise. So even if you play Battlebox, it gives you the feeling of it, but it's not like the kits are identical. Sparks and potions and all that are, but not in the sense of playing it normal. Also, I'm just doing terrible this game. I'm 0-4. I'm doing absolutely terrible. Yep. Yeah, that happens. Like, we're not being able to push much ground forwards. And anyone that pushes forward just gets, put through it's just 20 couples. That would be funny if it was. Yeah, that was just a terrible game, though, for me. I played terrible that round. It's fine, though. You win some, you lose some. Oh, still got something, though. Right. No, if it was, what is it? 20 couples. I think it's gonna be a combination of actual couples and duos that like are together. What is this? What do I want to play? I'll just go hero. Because I think for MCC duo Valentine's Day event, you're right. I think that for the most part, it will probably be duos and actual people that are couples in real life. Because I don't think you would have enough people in a roster. Okay. Let me just heal them there. Like last week. They're all couples. And like yeah, that's what I'm saying. So you probably have like Impulse and Skiz. You probably will get like other duo based people who like are just good content and like Impulse Skiz. You could probably have other hermits as well. You could have like Joel and Lizzie. You could have Super Eloise and Beck, or Super Eloise, Beck, and Ollie. Martin and Ren, Gem and Green. Yeah, like there's so many different like duos slash people. Again, you can also have Scott and Cam as a team. It's like it's definitely doable. I got hit with that. A hovering orb. Yeah, this... So I think that's what's most likely going to happen. It's going to be all of that. That's a polycule? Yeah, but the thing is going to be, it's going to be Sue for Eloise and Ollie Orion sound as one, and there's also going to be then Sue for Eloise and Bekyamon. And then what's going to happen most likely is Ollie's going to be the third wheel. Like, because Beck and Soup are basically like a package deal whenever it comes to like events and SMP stuff. They always do things together. And then Beck and Ollie are actually dating, so that'd make the most sense. And I got hit to my left. Jimmy Solidarity as well. Eloise and Ollie. Yeah, Eloise and Ollie, I meant. If I mispronounced, my apologies. See for Eloise, Ollie, Ryan Sound, Bekyamon. Those three can be on a team. Wait, Nerdy, what did I say when he said he meant Eloise and Ollie? So Beck and Ollie? Ah, yeah, sorry. Eloise and Ollie. My bad. No, but Bekyamon is a married woman. So, bruh, getting shot by somebody else because I'm not paying attention because we're like all focusing on one person. Robert. Yeah, poor Robert. Eloise and Beck were on our own team and Ollie with someone else. It'd be that would also be funny. She's married, yeah. I'm 2-3 right now. My teammate's 0-4. Like, this game isn't that far off on kills. It's just the last 2 rounds we've just gotten focused down by other people. But again, it doesn't help that I whiffed that like hit right there, even though it's in within range. Like, that's 2.5 blocks. That should hit, but I'm like walking back at the same time I'm hitting, so I'm just missing. It's a 1v1. My teammate's on half a heart. They're on full health. Yeah, well, they're on a little bit less than full health. But yeah, like, you can't do much there when you're only using a sword as Spectre, because no one in Spectre for some reason uses an axe, even though you fully are able to. Did slash down for incoming. Like, they can switch over. They can switch over to an actual... Why do you go... Okay. Ah, yes, let's use the sword kit for Spectre, which does no damage when you are in your actual Spectre ability. Like... Cool. Okay, my team at least got the kill. Yeah, we failed. But you know what? I'll take it. Watching when you're getting mauled. Pup, 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 pup. All right, we could hypothetically win this. It's just 3 rounds in a row, which they've won 3 rounds in a row. So we can ironically do the same thing. We just got to make sure that we watch mid. That's my only thing. We just got to watch mid. So if we don't... Cool. Alright, what do I... probably this. Yeah, at least gives me a crossbow. Like I said, I just gotta win 1 more. Yeah. I'm kind of in the middle right now just talking to the chat more than actually focused on gaming. Or, like, sweating. So I'm kind of not paying attention as much right now. Gonna break that because that's already low. Aw, dang it. Thought I had my crossbow still charged, but it was not. Oh well. I'm chilling and vibing right now. Yeah. Not worrying too much about it. Like I said, if I really want to, I'll just not talk to chat, but I want to talk to chat, so... And we're already in silver as well. Like, I'm not too fussed about winning or losing at this point. That's the thing with solo. Like, you can play a game that's great, or you can play a game that's ferocious, but if your teammates overall are decent or bad, it really just depends, because you can't solo carry in ranked. Because literally, you can be killing 3 other teammates and then just instantly get, filled on. But it's all good. Again, it's better practice for me. In the sense that it's kind of a casual play practice to where I'm talking to chat and I'm playing. So I'm multitasking what I'm doing, which is forcing me to try to get better at game while also talking. What just happened? Okay, just... Oh, I got a good team and people just DC'd. That's lovely. Oh, well. Hold on, chat. I will be right back. I'm gonna get more water. So, give me a moment. I will be right back. Enjoy the music. Okay, I am back. I have gained water. Alright, I'll probably play like maybe 1, maybe 2 more games in ranked. We've already reached silver today, which is good. I do actually think, though, game was cancelled. Some people did not interact, of course. What am I getting? Okay. What was I gonna say? Like, even if we lose here, I think just getting to silver is a good starting point for... Oh my goodness. Getting to silver is a good starting point for us. Just because this will help me actually get better at event PvP. Because even if I don't win a lot and I'm playing very casually, and I still lose, it's still overall fine. Like, this, Peter and Geometrical are 2 of the biggest sweats on Island in the nicest way possible. They are both really good players, and they play this game, and they play on Island consistently. At one point, Geometrical had the... I think they still might... has the highest style crown number. And basically had almost, I think, every cosmetic geometrical had. Right, so like these people play. So again, we're probably gonna lose because if they're 2-stacked and we're just random solos, a 2-stack overall is just better. But who knows? PvP is PvP. Doesn't mean they can't die. They definitely. They definitely can. I thought they were gonna push more. That's why. Oh, I'm whipping my hit there. I was in a lower level. That's fine though. Alright, cool. Again, trying to play for win, not so much kills right now. So even if I don't get kills, as long as we win, it's good. As long as I'm doing damage and I'm playing for win, I'm not going to try to go for kills as much as just playing around mid. If I can get the kills, I can get the kills. But we do want to win because it actually has a sense of value. So it's forcing me to actually try filling earlier. Nice. I want this because this is a heavy crossbow. With... Well, I got shot by my teammate. I need to stop trying to crit with the sword. Because I can't crit with the sword, but every time I think it's just a sword, so I think I can crit with it, but I can't. So I really need to stop doing that. Got 3 arrows left. I don't want to waste them as much. I got 4 arrows left. 5 arrows left. Just gonna run over here. Heal back up real quick. Tagged 1. Sorry, they're up there. So I know that. Okay, I placed that in there first. I'm just saying, but it got turned to blue because they had better ping. Thank you, game. It's a little unfortunate because I saw it got placed green and then got overridden with blue, and so I at least would have had 1, which means I could have then tried to defend myself a bit more, but it's a bit. I think I need to shoot also that mine down there. Weird island ping. And it's just server in general. It's not so much my ping, it's just the server. well, connection to server. But there's... I'm gonna let them take that and just push downwards here. Give me that second region to heal back up. That thing is live, so I'm gonna run this way. I don't want to take unnecessary damage when I don't need to. There we go. Again, I'm just trying to stall more than anything else. Oh. Hello, JustFX Raiders. Welcome on in. We're playing a little bit of BattleBox Arena on ranked right now. I'm doing okay. Well, I'm 4 kills, 1 death. Nothing crazy. But hope you all had a wonderful stream. Happy 3 hours? Yeah, we have gone over 3 hours, huh? There's one. Don't know how that arrow missed. Okay, so apparently the arrow knockback doesn't do nothing to a person if they are sprinting and jumping at the same time. Because I guess they can just do that instead. Yeah. Just holding W and not taking any knockback. Even though they're jumping into the air, but cool. I'm going to play a bit more aggressive. I'm not going to gain the regen, but I am going to get stealth. So I want to see if I can just flank on one of them and then... just crit them out from behind. So it hits once. Cool. What I loved that was a region, but it wasn't, and we don't... Okay, we have one more. Cool. Awesome, teammate. Sheesh, my goodness. Six and 2 better. That's roughly 1.5 kills around. It's crazy, because if any of y'all remember, like, just on Monday before this game was released, or the ranked mode was released, it was way more fast-paced. A lot of games didn't go to, like, the very last few seconds. But now we're kind of getting into this very, very competitive-esque mode. And that's just crit difference because I can't crit with the dagger. Ugh. Yeah, there's a lot more 5-0s. Yeah. Maybe I should try charging up my crossbow, but I don't think I had enough time with it being a heavy crossbow. I wish the dagger just hit faster. Because, like, that's the same attack speed. Three, two, one. There we go for that. Yeah, this is a... There we go. Cool win. 10 and 3. There you go. That's good. Again, that's why I went stealth, because I can sneak up on somebody. But yeah, sweet. We'll call it there. I don't know what rank I am now, because I was not paying attention. Let me check. Still silver. I would have to win one more game to get the silver 2. Do we try? You know what? We'll play one more, because that basically will allow us to see if we can get into silver 2. If not, and we lose, then it's fine, we'll call it there. But we might be able to get the silver 2, so why not try it? You know? Because it's 35 to, like, 40 points, and we're at 66. So no. Oh no, it begins. Yeah, like, I'm just a few points away. I just need to play one more game to get to the next rank, and then you lose, and you're like, okay, one more game to get back to where I previously was. But no, this is like my final game. If I win, I win. I lose, I lose. I really don't care too much. But also, it goes, where was it? Can't show here. Just another 5 minutes. Just one more game. We should be alright in this one. I'll see what my teammates pick, and then I'll play around. Oh, yeah, I'll go Scrapper again. Actually, I'm gonna go, Hero. Because if I do get assists, then it's fine. Let me back that. About to say, I don't know how you're not getting in that range yet. How'd I get hit with levitation? My goodness. Don't know what happened. I don't know how I got hit. Someone gadget here. Someone. I don't know what happened. I kind of just zoned out there, but I killed one, got the orb, threw my regen on my other teammate, threw down an orb protection to make sure none of us died for another hit, and then we killed the person. But my gosh, someone gadgeteer. Okay, yeah, the opposing team is gadgeteers. So I don't know how I got hit with hovering, but I got hit with hovering. As I was just floating above spawn. And poison helps a little bit there. but they're just gonna run away and get out of it. Yeah, so Arrow plays aggressive. Good to know there. Alright, teammates are helping each other. Teammate's missing his axe hits, but that's okay, because he can clean up there. Cool. We all miss our axe hits. I am to do that as well, so that's fine. Yeah, so Arrow plays aggressive, so we can kind of use that to our advantage. Canisters also spawn in boxes, yeah. You get canisters for winning each round and surviving rounds. You also get canisters, I think, per round, and then you also get items for all the boxes, which can either be the stuff to make them, or you get the canisters, one of the two. Gonna pull back a little bit. Yep, that's why. He's blind, teammate. Oh, I thought one of us died. Never mind. Oh well. I wasted the regen thing, but that's fine. I'll just play back here right now. I got another one. See? You can get multiple regen for every 2. So, I got 2 assists there, 2 assists there. Each round. I don't think it's each round. You just get something. You get something at the end of each round. I just had a bunch of essence. Yeah, I don't think it's each round, but you can get them throughout the rounds. You also get them in boxes. It's not a guarantee. It's randomized what you get. All right. I'm 3-1-6, but honestly, I'll take it. I'm playing slower. I'm playing more with my team. They're trying to just make sure they don't die. Just back up there for a bit. They're all flanking around right now. Arrow's chasing. Heal teammate. There we go. Yeah, Arrow is very aggressive and will just chase down someone. So, like, it kind of lets you pull them away from everyone else so you can just let your rest of your teammates do stuff. So even if I'm not doing anything kill-wise, I'm baiting out their other teammate to just chase me while my other teammates clean up. So... How to make a complete thing. Basically, what you do is you put it in your crafting. It's just it's poison or in like a canister, and you get it. Like you just put it in your crafting table. Again, arrow running right. I am lower though, but their entire team is that side. Also behind us as well. But I don't really want to die, so I'll just rather take the assists. You know? Play my life, play my survivability, and just make people chase me. Because there we go, I went 4-1-9. So I'll take it. Didn't get many kills, but I almost got 10 assists out of the entire game. That's 14 in total engagements, almost. So... And which should mean we are now silver 2. There we go. All right, and we're gonna call it there. So yeah, basically, chat, we just did all of bronze today. So we were at bronze 3, we went through bronze 2, bronze 1, we did silver 3, and we're now at silver 2. Next rank silver 1, and then we got gold, and then it goes to plat, and then after plat it's master. So if we can get on Friday's stream, I might also play this offline as well and just play it just to see what rank I get to. But silver 1, gold 3, gold 1, right? And then get the plat, and then plat to master. So like it's not incredibly taxing if everything exactly is 100 points to grind through. It's about 3 games per rank. Are we doing Bell? Yeah, we're gonna do Bell. We will do Bell. I just wanted to show chat like that's kind of just the rank progress system. And then once we do that, then we're good. So let's go do Bell, and then we'll call it there for today. Bup, bup, bup. There's definitely a lot of things I need to practice on PvP wise, but like overall, I'm getting more consistent on survivability and playing around teammates. It's just I need to work on my aim and my distance. Once I figure out how to understand hit range consistently in a game and not accidentally like pull away in a fight, it'll be good. But yeah, it'll be better. But until then, let us do Bell. There we go. Roll to Bell. Nah, we don't need to do that. Alrighty, chat. For those who don't know, this is the sellout Bell, basically Technoblaze sellout Bell that he did. We do that here on this stream just to continue on that tradition, but a little bit differently here. The thing is, you don't have to give bits or subs or anything like that. If you do that, I appreciate it, but you do not have to. The main thing is for just the chat to have a little fun rave and spam Bell and one of us in chat. That's the entirety of this. I'm going to do the whole sellout pitch with Prime and whatnot, just for fun. But with that being said, hope you'll enjoy, and let's finish the stream with some sellout Bell. Alrighty, chat. It is that time, and it's that time again for the sellout Bell. You know what that means? If you have a Prime sub, that is a free sub that basically you can give to any of your favorite Twitch streamers. As you see right there, what Nerdy is spamming in chat, you already have Amazon Prime. It is free money that you can use to give to anyone. And that can be me as well, but you don't have to. But with that being said, chat, I want to see you be spamming Bell. I want to see you be spamming one of us's. And thank you all for that. As Nerdy says right there, you're just spamming one of us. Bell, 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 Bell. Of course, thank you for the 100 bits. I appreciate that. Bell, 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 Bell. Now, chat, I want to see y'all be spamming one of us's. One of us is in chat. One of us. 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 Nameless, thank you for the 2 community gifted. One of us. 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 Bell. 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 That's right, chat. If you have a Prime sub, sometimes you forget you have a Prime sub. You can just check down there. If you aren't subbed yet, you might have one, and you can use it here. Use it on any of your favorite Twitch streamers. It is free money that you're already paying for, so why not use it? Bell, 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 bell. One of us. One of us. One of us. One of us. One of us, 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 One of us. One of us. One of us. Bell. 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 Chat, you guys got like 40 seconds left. I want to see you spamming bell non-stop. One of us is non-stop. Let it roll through the chat. Bell. 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 One of us. 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 Nice job, chat. Well done. For those of you who are sort of wondering how like Akira and Nerdy are spamming super fast, they have a message of just Bell and one of us copy and pasted, and they're just doing Command V over and over and over again. Don't know what you're into? Basically just a fun thing we do at the end of stream. I was not talking at all until Bell, and that's fine. Like, literally, if the only messages y'all put in chat are just Bell and one of us is at the end of stream, just vibing the entire time, it's all good. Yeah, also mod / VIP privileges because they can't get snapped for spamming. So I went to my phone. That's great. But thank you all again, chat. It's been super, super fun. We got a nice little chill stream today on a Wednesday. We're going to go right into someone now and call it there. Definitely going to run into someone from Bannerfall because I know you all enjoy Bannerfall so much. Let's turn into Nom. You all haven't got to see Nom grind out Bannerfall yet. Oh wait, Nom is raiding someone, it looks like. Is Nom? Yeah, Nom's raiding. Okay, so we aren't going to raid into Nom. We're going to raid into someone else. Also, well done for the hype train. I thank you for that, chat. You know what? Why don't we go to... Let's go into 4C. We're raiding 4C in a bit. And 4C's doing a subathon, so I know he's going to be there for a while. /raid. Forgot the slash part. /raid force of it. 4C is doing a subathon right now and is on Bannerfall, so go over to that Twitch stream, and you can leave right on after if you need to, chat, so join on the raid. It helps me, it helps them. But thank you all very much. You all have been awesome, amazing, and wonderful, as always. And I'll see you all on Friday, where we continue playing some more BattleBox Arena, because I'm enjoying the rank system. Anyways, take it easy, chat. And remember to abolish your regret. I will see you all next time.